This one's gonna hurt people a little bit. Some of you are gonna get pissed off with this one, but I gotta say it. Your relationship is completely in alignment with what you already believe. You're getting exactly what you and I believe. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I worked with this lady and she kept on finding herself in relationships over and over again where she was getting cheated on. Over and over again. When we looked at it, we discovered that what she believed about men, she was in a relationship, man and woman, what she believed about men were that men are cheats. All they do is cheat. Now, even though she believed that men cheated, she wanted a relationship to work. But she couldn't have a relationship that worked because all men do is cheat. And so what we found is that she found herself in relationship after relationship doing the same things. Here's what she would do. She would treat her partner like a cheat. She would not give them the kind of attention that they wanted until they cheated. She found herself being extremely suspicious, etc., until one day they cheated, and then she'd say, I knew it. And so she would get exactly what she wanted. What she wanted was to be right about that men cheat, but she didn't really know it. So she wasn't playing the game called have a relationship work, have a lifetime love. She was playing the game called being right about that men cheat. And that's one of the things we had to do. We had to go to work on her belief. And so what I want to say is what you and I believe gives us exactly what we have in our relationships. And if our reality is not in alignment with what we believe, guess what we'll do? We will now shift our reality. We'll take actions in that reality over and over again until we get exactly what it is that we believe. Just like she did, by egging him on, by doing those things that didn't work, by taking her heart away, by being suspicious, until eventually the man cheated. Now, am I saying that you're the one that caused someone to cheat? I'm not saying that at all. Am I saying that it's all your fault? No, I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is that you and I can get responsible for what we believe over here so that we can create relationships that work long term. And a lot of the work I do with human beings is around that. So I'm discovering, what is it that I really believe about relationships? You know, I believed for myself that all women do is lie, cheat, and betray, right? Lie, cheat, and betray. My whole life, I didn't know that I believed that, and that's exactly what I believed. And guess what? I didn't get it from a relationship. I got it from a relationship I had with my mom when I was just a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old kid, you know, and I can tell you guys that story, but I won't. But 4 years old, and my mom, she said something in jest, but guess what? It hurt my heart so much. I went into my room and I closed the door and I cried, and the woman of my life just completely just betrayed me by saying these things to her friends about me sucking my thumb is what happened. And I just, at that moment, for me, the women that I love betray me. Now that sounds crazy what I'm saying, but guys, this could very well be why you can't have a relationship work, why things keep on coming up over and over and over and over again. And I'm inviting you to now look for yourself in those areas, because until you deal with that, you're not going to be able to have a relationship work, because not because you're broken, but because you work too well. Your programming works too well. It's already said what you can have and how life goes. It's going to prove that reality. It's going to prove that thing that it already believes. So here's what I'm saying. If you and I take on, not because it's somebody's fault, who cares about blame? I don't care about blame. I don't care about fault, and you shouldn't either, is what I want to say. If you want to have a relationship work, then the first place that you and I have to look is that we got to look inward. We got to look at ourselves. That's one of the biggest things that we do with our clients, is that we help them to look inward so that they can see for themselves, what is it that I really believe about this that gives me the things that I have that have not been working. All right, that'll be a game changer. It won't even just be a game changer for your relationships, it'll be a game changer for everything, because this is how everything works. From your finances, your career, your health, your fitness, everything, it'll be a game changer for you, especially in your relationship. Now, here's the other side of it. Your partner also has those same beliefs. And if you understand that your partner is dealing with those beliefs, that they've got this kind of programming that runs them about what their reality is, then instead of you interacting with the person, thinking that the person's a narcissist, is crazy, is untrustworthy, or whatever it may be, you could actually interact with the programming, the belief itself, and shift the entire relationship. And when people do that, we call them marriage masters, because they can take a relationship, any relationship with any human being, and they can make them work. And that's the beginning with this kind of thinking. So I hope that kind of laid something out for you, made you think about something. What is it that I really think about relationships? Maybe you have a relationship, but it's not the relationship you want. Maybe it doesn't work the way that you want it to. Maybe you're having issues with your partner. And yeah, we've been pointing the finger, but now we can look within. We can look at, what is it that I believe that allows me to be in this space inside of this relationship? How can I shift it? How can I shift what I believe about these things? Then you can really shift the entire relationship as a whole. Guys, I got way more content on stuff just like this. If you like what you heard, then just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because there's a lot more where that came from. Talk to you soon.